I think we maybe 5 or 6 years ago, the idea was that to consume meant to get stoned. Now the idea is to consume is to feel better.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's something it's generally happening more and more. I think, and honestly, it's people like yourself who are more well known for their acting career or the television career, coming out and saying, yeah, you know what, I use this and I use these different products. And I'm not just going out and getting stoned. I'm finding a place for it in my life that really helps me in a very positive way, and not in a way that I need to hide so much anymore. That's
Right.
that's uh, that's that's
And
another part of the thing we're trying to overcome is hiding and beating back the stigma of this.
sure. And I think, I cannot tell you how many more conversations I've had in the last 60 days with people who use the term microdose, or people who use
Hmm.
the term, I don't even get stoned. I just take the edge off. I mean, where you're really having those kind of conversations, and not like an argument, but like somebody just offers that information up. Well, I wasn't a cannabis user, but I just noticed that thing. It makes me feel so much better, and I don't have to like be lost. And I'm thinking, 4 or 5 years ago, I remember most people that were consumers said, dude, I got the baddest buzz in the world.
Yeah,
I don't get that anymore. I don't hear, bitch, I was so stoned. I don't hear that anymore. I hear, oh man, I just got the edge off. I mean, now I
yeah.
kind of figured it out. Those are kind of conversations that people are having.
I agree, and I think that it goes along with the general opening in our society to this idea of mental wellness, and not framing your your mental temperature as just, well, either you have a mental illness or you're fine, right? It's, how you doing. I think the pandemic has really made us stop and think and ask ourselves and our loved ones, how are you doing? How are you taking care of yourself? We're becoming more open about going to therapy or seeing a therapist. Yeah, this person really helps me out. I see him once a month, and we talk about these things. And I think it all dovetails and as part of that conversation, of not, as you say, not getting stoned or drunk, but rather how are we helping each other? How are we helping ourselves with these substances?